me, Miss Chow. Did y'all see me? Ooh, yeah. Come on, yeah. Come on. Yeah, somebody's doing the game. Ew. Sit back. Ew. I hope y'all had a great week, honey. Whew, it's Friday, y'all, and I'm happy about it. Now, last week I wasn't here because the news was dry, and this week I had to dig. But I got a couple of stories. So y'all know what that means. I ain't gonna keep y'all. I'm not gonna keep y'all because, see, we all know what comes on tonight. It's Foolery Friday, honey. Love at the locker is on tonight. Our favorite trash TV is on tonight. I say Foolery Friday. Love at the locker is back tonight. Come on, y'all say it with me. I say Foolery Friday. Love at the locker is back tonight. Yo, I just made that up at the top of my head. Not the Foolery Friday. One of the sisters said that to me, honey. I was like, ooh, honey, can I steal that? But that little jingle I made up, hey, Foolery Friday is back tonight. Y'all, I may or I may not have had some coffee. And I may or may not have put just a little bit of espresso. Don't tell nobody. Y'all see my eyes dancing. Now, before I get started, I got a small black business alert. Small black business alert. Now, she did not tell me to shout her out, but she sent me a lovely gift. One of the sisters, honey, the sis saw me. She follows me on Instagram, and she sent me a cute little gift. She says, since I found your channel, you've been a constant ray of sunshine in my life. Thank you for being you and allowing us to share that with you. Here's a small token of appreciation, an orange planter to match your orange couch. Sincerely, Julia. Isn't that so sweet? Ah, thank you, Julia. Comes in this cute little box. It is Caribbean authentic. And you open it up. Look at the little packaging, honey. Look at the little packaging with care, honey. And then, I didn't want to break the seal. And then inside, ooh, there's a cute little planter. Look how cute that is. It is so cute. Look at that. And yes, honey, it matches my couch perfectly. Now, of course, she did not ask to drop a link or anything like that. I think this is her little, I didn't even know she even had a little business. But I think it's her little business, and I will leave the link in the description box. She did not ask me to do this, but I'm just going to do it because I think it's sweet that she thought of me, and she sent me this cute little planter. So I'll leave her little information in the description. Thank you, Julia. I appreciate you. This was so, so sweet. I'm telling you, I think so much of y'all. I really, really do. And thank you. Now, let's get into the foolishness. So I'm going to start off with Get Your Cousins, because that's more interesting than the stories I got. In Ravenna, Ohio, where are my Ohioans at? A woman attacks a McDonald's employees due to refusal to mix slushy flavors. First of all, I didn't know McDonald's have slushies. McDonald's got slushies? Do they have slushies, y'all? Child, I guess they do. I didn't even know that. Sharice Cleveland was charged with 2 counts of misdemeanor assault. Now, I watched the video of this foolishness. This woman got so upset because she couldn't mix the blueberry with the strawberry. Now, I don't know why that was an issue, but honey, she got all upset. She goes behind the counter of said McDonald's and starts screaming, yelling, pushing. She punches a woman in the face. So, of course, the employees, the managers is like, listen, we done called the police. You got to go. Take your feet to the street. She was all about it, honey. That slushy got her all up in her feelings. And let me just say, this was at 9:40 in the morning on a Wednesday or Thursday. Girl, shouldn't you be somewhere at work instead of causing chaos and assaults? Maybe you should have put in an application at McDonald's and you could have had all the slushies that you wanted. But oh no, you got called on. So you think she's going to leave. She grabs a cup, goes to the drink machine, fills it up, still talking trash. She goes back over behind the counter and throws it in the woman's face. Baby, when I tell you Kelly Ann was tired. Now see, I'm not going to call this woman Karen. Her name is Kelly today. Because when I tell you she had enough of what's her name, y'all? Sharice. Honey, she tackled Sharice to the ground. Honey, she started punching Sharice in her face. Y'all, Sharice got punched in the face a good 4 or 5 times. Sharice's hair was all over her head. Y'all want to know what Sharice looked like? Now see, Sharice done got caught up. Now she done got up. She's still talking trash. She's still pushing folks. The cops done come in and the cop done arrested her. Y'all, when I tell you her hair was all over her head. Now see, Sharice, honey, this is a picture that you're going to have to live with for the rest of your life. You done embarrassed yourself and everybody that you love over a slushy. Let's talk about local foolishness. Now, get your cousin Caucasian persuasion. I was at the gas station. And y'all know when the gas pump don't work, they put a bag over it. Or they put a big sign, not working. The bag means the pump ain't working. Go somewhere else. Go to another pump. So this woman gets out her vehicle. She sees the bag on the pump. She takes the bag off, just throws it in the parking lot, and she's clicking the pump like this. She's doing this. She's doing this motion. And I said, Lord, let me get in this store. Let me get what I need to get, and let me bounce, because this is going to be a mess. Lulu Bell is about to show out. You want to know how I know Lulu Bell about to show out? Because she had on her house coat. Child, it looked like one of the house coats my mama used to wear when I was little. said, Lulu Bell about to show up and show out. So I go into the store, and y'all, it was a line. I said, dang. So it was like 3 people in front of me. Now, she's still outside doing this. So I said, okay, y'all, hurry up. Get what you need. Get what you need, child. So the line's moving, and you can hear the workers talking about, now she done took the bag off. She seen the bag on the pump. She know it's not working. So here's Lulu Bell. She like it's in the parking lot. Like, are y'all gonna turn the pump on? So I was like, oh Lord. So here comes Lulu Bell, honey, scraping her feet against that asphalt, child, with them house shoes. Just slipping and sliding. So Lulu Bell opens up the door and she screams, Popeye, what? So one of the workers said, yes, ma'am, we know. That's why there was a bag on it. You're going to have to go to another pump. Popeye, what? Why'd you get that pump working? I said, Lord, Lulu Bell, you could at least put your teeth in before you got to scraping. She had like narrow tooth in her mouth. So the worker said, ma'am, just go to another pump. It's not working. Why didn't y'all tell somebody that it ain't working? I'm tired of this. First of all, Lulu Bell, what are you tired of? What do you mean, why didn't they tell you? They told you with the bag on the pump, Lulu. If you don't take your bald mouth self on somewhere and get in that vehicle, that 1983 Pinto, and drive around to the next pump and shut it. Child. So she tries, y'all, when I tell you she tries to slam the door. First of all, you can't slam those doors because you know it's those doors that it comes together softly. So she tried to slam it. Honey, her finger got caught up in the handle. She almost ripped her finger off. I said, Lulu, if you don't go and sit down. So she finally leaves. I'm coming out the door. She is getting in her car. Now, I don't know what she was doing for all of 2 minutes. I guess fussing and cussing. So I'm coming out. I'm getting into my vehicle. And, honey, I go by her, and she is throwing a fit inside of her vehicle. She's like, I'm like, who is Lulu Bell talking to? It never, ever surprised me what people do. And that is get your cousins. Because, see, they ain't my cousins, they're your cousins. Now, let's get into the foolery. I'm going to start off with Wendy Williams. First of all, Wendy Williams had Gary Owens on her show. As we know, Gary Owens is going through a divorce with his wife, Kenya. And it ain't been pretty. Now, we hadn't heard from Gary, but we have heard a lot from Kenya. Kenya has said that Gary was a deadbeat. Kenya has said that Gary is out here cheating. Kenya has said that Gary is not taking care of his children. Kenya has said that Gary has not spoken or seen his children. Gary Owens says, now see, that ain't nothing but a whole lie. He said, first of all, I don't have children. I have adults. See, my kid's grown. My kid's grown. And yes, I do talk to my children. Have I seen my children? No. Because I've been working, I've been on the road, I've been traveling, and they are adults. Do I take care of my children? Absolutely. So, while this interview is going on, Wendy is being very flirtatious. Very flirtatious. And she was like, when I met you years ago for Think Like a Man, ooh, I thought you was looking good and saying all this stuff, and you can tell he was taken back. You can tell it was real uncomfortable for him and awkward, because he was like, really? He was like, after, all the good-looking guys that was there, you was looking at me, and she was like, oh, yeah, it was something about you. And I was like, Wendy, girl, Wendy! So the flirtation kept going. And so he was like, I'm not single. Technically, I'm still married. I'm not divorced yet. And so Wendy was like, well, when we met years ago, I was married, you was married, I'm single, you're single. And he was like, no, wait a minute now, pump your brakes. I'm still, married. So he's like awkwardly laughing, and she's making googly eyes and doing all this. I'm like, Wendy! She was really, really, really into Mr. Gary Owens, and she was like, let's go out to dinner. Let's go out to dinner. He was like, now we go out to dinner, it's gonna be, some talking about it. It's gonna be in the, the internet that we're dating. She was like, oh, no. We'll just go as friends. I was like, Lord Gary, please get off that stage. Honey, she is going to pound you. She's about to climb up on top of you on national television. I was like, oh my God, Wendy's something else. So I think that they said that in the, what I was reading is that they were spotted out, in the town of New York. I don't think they're dating, but I think that they probably, went out to dinner or something. But oh my God, Gary Owens probably was like, child, let me feed her so she can just, hush it up a little bit. So, whew, it was very awkward. I was like, Wendy, calm down, honey. Wendy wanted her some Gary Owens child. Now, apparently, LaLa filed for divorce against Carmelo Anthony. Now, for some reason, I thought they were already divorced. They weren't divorced. I mean, we have always heard rumors of Carmelo stepping outside of his marriage. We have heard that for a long time, or at least I have. Well, apparently, LaLa is now separated from her husband. She is filing for divorce. Now, in the middle of all this, a woman alleges Carmelo Anthony is the father of her newborn twins. Claims he has provided financial assistance, but she is seeking for her children to have a relationship with him. Now, of course, there's text messages. Apparently, Hollywood Unlocked interviewed this woman. And this is what the text messages said, friends. This is her. How do you ignore his health? This is Carmelo. Man, that's how he starts off the conversation with the alleged mother of his children. Man, you will have the money when I wake up. Just tell me what the hell is wrong with Cash. I'm thinking that's the name of said child. Look at how you come at me. This why I need to do. Child, let me read that again. See, this is why I shouldn't be doing these. Look at how you come at me. This why I need to be on child support. To be talked to like this over money is unreal. You know Cash was going downhill. I told you his body, should be his body, rejected that stint. Cash is going to have another surgery tonight. And if I tell you one of our kids, oh, child. Honey, when I tell you, you know what? See, this whole conversation is embarrassing. But the text is more embarrassing. Child. So, the 38-year-old female, according to Hollywood Unlocked, who doesn't want to be identified, said that they met last year in New York. At first, she turned down his advances to hang out a few times, but claims they kept in contact. Now, she says that she knew that Carmello was married, but he acted like he was single. So she said, well, since he's acting like he's single, let me go ahead and spread the legs. What a mess. What a mess. And see, now you're fussing. And everybody in the world can see these poorly written text messages between you and a married man. I wouldn't want to be identified either if I knew the world was going to read that mess. Let's move on. All right, y'all, that's it. Y'all, that's it. That is all I got. I told y'all, I'm not going to keep y'all. I hope y'all have a fantastic weekend. I really do. Y'all stay safe. Have a fabulous Happy Father's Day. Okay? Y'all treat y'all's man good. Y'all go out there and take your daddies out to eat. Take your husbands out to eat. Spoil them a little bit.